Long story shortened. I tried to help my wife out. Started a load of laundry. Laundry, the washing machine done great. Washed the clothes. Come back in after it's drained, spun out. Looked down on the floor. There was soapy water on the floor all around the washing machine. Not a good day. Not a good day. So I pulled it out, cleaned up the mess, got the washing machine out, done a little check-in, laid it over on its side, and found the problem. So this video is all about how to fix a leaking washing machine.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover.
Washing machine is a Kenmore 400 series. We love this. It's an old style washer. It has the agitator. Don't buy an upright washing machine that does not have an agitator. Not if you're like a homesteader, country person, mechanic, anything like that, or else your clothes won't be clean. So we were excited. We actually bought this one used. We don't buy new washing machines here. We just don't. That's money that it just depreciates out really fast. I can buy a used one. The places that I get them from, they actually go through it, fix problems, and we've had this one for a little while before this happened. So I'm gonna lay the washing machine over. I'm gonna show you where the leak is. I'm gonna show you the fix. So we found out what the problem is this drain hose that comes off the pump that pumps your tub dry, comes right up here to this little bracket. And here's a first clue. See all this residue, soap residue right here? So this has a crack around this little holder. Over time, you know, this moves and shakes and it just failed. So that hose goes from here all the way up there and comes out to the back, and that's where you drain it. So I got to take this hose off. We'll replace it with the new one that I ordered through Amazon. You can usually look up the washing machine by the model number, find the part number, and then search it in Amazon. It was like 40 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. So it comes with all these, comes with this bracket it comes out of and everything, and there's two tabs here, and you push those tabs in, and then this pushes in. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. So now we'll go back down to the other end. We'll need a pair of pliers to get it off the other end. So now you can see up in there where that come out at. So that hose goes all the way from up there clear down to here. So next thing we need to do is take this bracket off right here. I'm gonna set you up here. Okay, so we got to take off this bracket right here, and it just kind of fits in. It's got a clamp that pushes up through there, so we'll pull it off. Now all we got is this clamp right down here. So let me get my Farmer Fred's, get in there. We're gonna squeeze that hose clamp, put the Anaconda squeeze on it. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, we're gonna put the squeeze on it. We're gonna move that hose clamp up to there so it's off the neck. Then we just work this around. By golly, I am gonna use that end of that junk thing, because I need to get in here and break this seal on this.
Is it still going?
It's still going. And pry that up, and there it's off. And all we do now grab a hold of that. And we just pull it out. Now there's our old one. Okay,
That thing's long.
we're gonna get the new one now. Okay, so it comes with that bracket that we need and the whole hose. But you see it's hooked here. That's just for shipping. So we'll pull that off. Now we got this big long end. That end has to come out of this bracket because that's the end that goes in your drain. So we'll take it. We're gonna feed it all the way back up there to that front hole. All the way up there. This bracket will go all the way up to there. And we'll take care of that here in a moment. So in the meantime, we're going to take this one. Oh, I got to take the hose clamp off of the other one. This part is going to end up snapping over here when we're done. This part will go up here where it was. Let me pull that hose clamp off the old one. Now we got to pull this hose clamp off. Okay. Now we'll put it back on here. We'll take our Farmer Fred's, close it up, make it big, get it started on the hose. Then we'll squeeze it again and we'll get it up here out of our way. So now we can slide it back on here. There you go. So now it's on. Now we'll take our pliers and we will squeeze down that hose clamp again like so. Oops. And we'll curse maybe. Don't lose your religion here. Okay, someone's playing a joke on me now. Okay, we'll get it back down in here in place. Now it's a constant torque, it'll keep tight. Now I can take this bracket and up here where it goes, we'll snap it in the hole. Take this and it's pointed. I don't have to squeeze it or anything. And I just pop it through the hole. Now it's locked. Now I'll take this one that's along this side. There's a hole back in here. We'll poke it through that hole. Oops. I mean, the old one didn't have it on there, but that hole might not be big enough. We might have figured out why it wasn't clipped there before. That one's even smaller. So now we'll take this bracket, we'll get everything lined up. This bracket goes down and see those are slotted. Now all we got to do is pull those through there. So if I reach in through here, grab a hold of that hole, pull out, there's that snap. Now I do the same back here. It's got to go that way just a hair. And snap it into place. In fact, let me reach up in there. Keep the camera right there. Get my arm all the way up into the depths of everything. There we go. Oh, but I did one thing wrong. You had to put the top side in first. Rinse, lather, and repeat. So let me pop them back out. Probably gonna have to have my pliers. Okay, so we got to tip it out first at the top and see how there's slots up here and get those locked on the outside. Now we can reach in here and pop it into place. Boom. They're both in. Now it's locked solid. Just like that, we're fixed. Well, like that, we're back in business. All plumb back up. Mama's got the first load going. Well, now that you can see that, you know, it's way better. I'm gonna show you this line now that I got it out here. Sorry about the cicadas. The little bracket deal I'm talking about is right here. And you can see that soap where it's been leaking, because this is a low spot on the washing machine and there's actually a crack in it. If I manipulate around that hose, there's a little crack right in there, and that's what was leaking. So long story short, you have a Kenmore 400 series washing machine and it starts leaking water on the floor. That's the first place I would check. Make sure that that isn't cracked out, especially once it's, I mean, that 400 series has got some age on it. It'll just dry rot and crack over time. This is just like a plastic vacuum cleaner hose. But that through Amazon was like $40. So that's a way cheaper fix than I priced a commercial, not commercial, but heavy homeowner style with an agitator upright like that at the appliance store. It was $1,100. I'll pay $40 all day long and do my little fix and put it right back to work. So y'all, till next time, farm on, keep strong. I love you, so does God.